That's Huggie Pacino certified.
Hey, what's going on? It's Huggie Pacino for the Huggie Pacino Effect. How y'all doing? I'm back with another video. I'm a big Cowboy fan. I'm very objective. And what I want to address here is the homie Shango, Dallas Cowboys show, and Jarrod Johnson. Now, I've been a Shango subscriber. Man, shit. We can go back to, I want to say, 5 years now, maybe 6. And then I've been a sub to Jarrod Johnson about a year ago. Good brothers, very good brothers. They're Dallas Cowboy fans. And I want to end all the speculation that people refuse to just admit. They're in denial. This NFL league is rigged. Not only is it rigged, it's scripted, okay? This is entertainment. The NFL, the NBA, the MLB, NHL, they're scripted sports. It might not be every single one of them that run the script, but some of these players are very well aware of certain plays, how plays are supposed to be designed, how it's supposed to be ran, to the T, run plays, passes, interceptions, and things of that nature. So I want people to be clear that this, I believe the NFL is rigged and it's scripted. However, it doesn't make it less entertaining just because, well, it's entertainment. It is what it is. You tune in no matter what. If Aaron Rodgers is going to throw 4 interceptions or 5 touchdowns, you're going to tune in. It's entertainment. It is what it is. But I want Cowboy fans to think for a moment to the last time the Cowboys won a Super Bowl. And do you all remember Neil O'Donnell throwing that interception? Because they keep saying it was a blitz. Yeah, it was a blitz, but if you look at the replay, the Cowboys didn't really succeed on pressure. Neil O'Donnell was in the pocket. There was no hurry to throw the ball. He threw the ball directly to Larry Brown. And Larry Brown ran it back and he was tackled right out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Larry Brown was the MVP of the Super Bowl. We won our last Super Bowl in 1996. Is anybody questioning that? Did I say questioning? Questioning that Neil O'Donnell threw the Super Bowl for the Cowboys. Has anybody questioned maybe that's why we haven't won another Super Bowl? Because, well, we got one for free. It's handed to us on a silver platter in 1996. Now, granted, let's stop being in denial that it isn't rigged, that it isn't scripted. That's the step that we have to take. And I want to address something that Jarrod Johnson said. He mentioned how, this can't be rigged because the players, blood, sweat, and tears. Listen, WWE or the WWF or whatever you want to call it, it's not real wrestling. But I will say this. There's blood, sweat, and tears involved. They have to be in shape because a lot of the stuff that they do is actual contact. They actually have to get on a mat. They have to fall. They have to get kicked. In some cases, there's real violence. It's not malicious, vicious violence. It's not very hard-hitting contact. But a lot of times, wrestlers are actually in combat with each other in the ring, and they're physically they're physically harming each other. They're actually doing damage. They're actually getting bruised. They're bleeding. They're getting cut. They're tired. And Brian Christopher himself, God rest his soul, told me out of his mouth that wrestlers have to go against The Undertaker. When they go against The Undertaker, they have to get in a tub full of ice. Those guys be in pain because when you wrestle against The Undertaker, he's going to hurt you. A lot of the stuff is not real per se, like, how they really just punch each other and really just hate each other. A lot of it is like scripted. And then you learn a lot of stuff that really isn't scripted, like when you learn about the Canadian screw job with Bret Hitman Hart and Shawn Michaels. A lot of that wasn't scripted. It got off script, and a lot of stuff went wrong. they get to telling you this is how it's supposed to be, this, that, and the third. So what I want y'all to be clear about is the sports in general is rigged. I just came to this understanding maybe 2 years ago. This is why I don't go crazy when Cowboys lose. And this is why I don't go too crazy when they win. It's entertainment for me. I love to see Dak Prescott. I love to see Ezekiel Elliott. I love to see Amari Cooper. I love to see Michael Gallup. You can go down to Lyle Collins and, Tyron Smith and, Jalen Smith and, a lot of these players like Byron Jones, Chidobe, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these players are just really just playing along with the script. A lot of this stuff is scripted. This is the thing y'all need to understand. There could be a season to this year. It could be a season where somebody squeezes in at 9-7 and make it to the Super Bowl and win it. We've seen the Giants do that 2 years in a row where they barely make the playoffs and they always a wild card road team and they make it to the Super Bowl and win it. It happens. It's all a part of the script. I'll never forget it. Let me crank this up real quick. 2007, I was in the hospital and I was watching week 17, Patriots versus the Giants. The last play of the game, the Patriots were trying to score a touchdown to get into the lead. They threw a go route to Randy Moss. Brady overthrew him the first play. They ran the same exact play. He got it right into his hands. The Patriots scored. They won by a couple of points, I think. They won week 17. They went 16-0. That was the year the Cowboys were 13-3. Terrell Owens, y'all remember? It's my quarterback. Remember that shit? That was him. And I said in week 17, when I was in the hospital, I said, I got a bad feeling that's going to be the Super Bowl. Why did they hype this up on a Saturday night? This game was on a Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. Friday or Saturday night. It wasn't even because last time I checked, I put that in prime time like that. Why did you make that a actual, like this team, like the Giants had nothing to play for, but the opportunity to stop the Patriots from being 16-0. They had nothing to play for. It was prime time because predictive programming. The Cowboys were not going to beat the Giants. And you notice how they try to bring up the script about Tony Romo going on a trip and they went on a vacation and Terrell Owens don't do them like that, and don't do them like that. It's not fair, because they was clowning Tony like, yo, you sent up on vacation and well, you finally got the opportunity to win a Super Bowl this year. Y'all remember? I ain't forgot, But I say that to say this. The league is scripted. We can go into the gematria if anybody want to talk about that. Y'all want to talk about numbers. Y'all want to talk about 31-13. Y'all want to talk about 74-42. If y'all want to talk about many things, like I could go into the whole thing about LeBron winning, coming back 3-1, winning the NBA Finals against the Warriors. NBA Finals, he had an Ultimate Warrior t-shirt on when he got off the plane. The Ultimate Warrior had already died, so he puts on an Ultimate Warrior t-shirt as a sick joke. Or we could talk about the fact that on Game 6, he said he watched The Godfather like multiple times. Y'all remember that? Kyrie and him both evenly scored 42. Then Game 7, was it 89? I want to say 80. Was it 83-79 was the score? And the Warriors didn't score a basket in the last 2 minutes. The Warriors, right? Didn't score a basket in the last 2 minutes. Y'all remember that? Oracle Arena, if I can remember, I think it's 106 feet high. I'll get into a lot of that. I'm not going to get into the number game. But yeah, the league is rigged, and me personally, I'm more of a person that I love entertainment. I love watching it. I'm not gonna lose my sleep if the Cowboys go 3-13 and lose out. I know if it happens, it's meant to be, and when the Cowboys do win the Super Bowl, it is meant to be as well. And as I said, we were gifted a Super Bowl in 1996. And I don't think no Cowboy fan admits that. Neil O'Donnell threw that Super Bowl. Well, look at the replay. I don't want to play it here because, you know, the NFL, they'll get me. But go look it up. Go look up. No pressure, threw it, and there was no receiver in sight. He threw it directly to Larry Brown. Dead. Matter of fact, it was another corner in the area. He threw that ball directly to Larry Brown on purpose. Boxing matches are fixed. Bruce Seldon versus Tyson. Seldon fell. Tyson punch never connected that much. Y'all remember? Come on, look at the Ruiz versus Anthony Joshua fight. You saw how Joshua was he just like slumped over like he really got. Come on, man, for real. Think about it. I want y'all to think about it. I want y'all to really also think about it. Like, what if Triple G really just had a horrible fight based on how he's supposed to perform? Yeah, we want you to look average. So when we sell this third fight against you with Canelo, what if you beat Canelo? Then the world will be shocked. Because we got to make Triple G look like he's vulnerable. Or is he really that fucking tough to begin with? Because we see Canelo moved up the middleweight and just, you know. Now, granted, debatable if Triple G won the first fight. I think Triple G won the first fight convincingly. He didn't win the second one. I get that. But they ruled it a draw because they wanted to sell the second fight. And the second fight looked bad. So it's Canelo won. So now they like, Triple G, we don't want to see a part 3. Let that shit go. But then, right now, who knows? It's politics and sports, man. Y'all gotta wake up. It's just entertainment. Chill. It's alright. If the Cowboys don't win this shit, it's gonna be alright because eventually they're gonna come back around. They're gonna fix this shit one way or the other, and they're gonna come around to it. Not to mention, I could go on and on. The Black Panther tribute, Cam Newton losing, Von Miller, MVP. I remember Zachary Hubbard. Shout out to Zachary Hubbard. Gematria Effect. Go subscribe. He predicted Von Miller to be this MVP in the Super Bowl. He was. And I remember that newspaper website clowned him for it before the Super Bowl even started. And the Super Bowl came around, he wanted an apology, he never got one. Because they realized, yo, that dude was right. Leave me your thoughts. Once again, big shout out to Jarrod Johnson. Big shout out to Shango. Make sure y'all subscribe to Shango, the Dallas Cowboys show, and Jarrod Johnson. Links will be in the description box of both of their videos, so you can go find them. That was a fresh-ass Ezekiel Elliott jersey in the background of that damn video. Shango, man, big. Hey, listen, Shameless. Watch Shameless. That's his wife. Shanola Hampton is his wife. That's how I found out who the show Shameless was. I've been a subscriber of this dude for that long. And one day, this lady was like, go watch Shameless. I was like, the hell is Shameless? And I go watch this shit. I said, yo, this is... No, so his wife is an actor in the movie. In the show, not movie. But anyway. Like, share, subscribe, and get at me. Peace.
Now that's Huggie Pacino certified.